I realized there's a name to what I've been doing with you guys. It's called body doubling. And I always want to encourage you guys through what I'm doing, whether I'm decluttering, cooking, organizing, cleaning, which is a lot of what I do on this channel, being productive, but also it's not just me encouraging you, it's helpful for you to be here even though you're not here, it's just the camera. If you've never heard of body doubling, which it's a new term for me to know, you have someone like with you or on the phone with you or on FaceTime or whatever the case may be, and they're just doing their own thing, but them being present, it helps you stay focused on the task. So that's what you guys are also to me. So you encouraging me, even though you're not actually here. But I need some help focusing. We're gonna do some cleaning today. I'm gonna pop on some YouTube just because I need some noise in the background, which is kind of what I feel like I am to you guys, if you guys are cleaning or decluttering or whatever the case may be, as I am doing it. And we're just gonna start by tidying. Might throw in some laundry, fold some laundry. We'll see where the day takes us. It's not gonna be the whole day though. I'm just going to maybe the next hour or so, as long as, I don't know if you just heard that, my Teams notification just went off on my phone. So I need to check that and then we will get down to business. Now, I really need a snack. Sometimes it's hard to feel motivated and do the thing when you are hungry. So I'm gonna start with the kitchen tidy, then we'll make some food and we'll move on from there. This morning I made French toast, and I used chocolate chip brioche loaf from Aldi, and that was very nice. It was much less chocolate chippy. It wasn't chocolate chippy, as chocolate chippy. Why do I keep saying that? It had less chocolate chips than I would have liked, but that's okay. It was fun. I think you can make French toast with whatever sweet bread you like to make. I usually use a cinnamon swirl or cinnamon raisin bread. And it really just brings so much extra flavor to your French toast. Now, I was at a restaurant once for breakfast, and my friend ordered the champagne brioche French toast that they had. And now, I don't remember what it tasted like. This was years ago now, but I am tempted to make that. I think you would cook out. I think most of the alcohol would cook out, so I'm really not worried about that. But that just sounds like a nice eggy brioche, nice thick slice. That sounds really good. Oops. I think this container just needs to be recycled. This is bad. I had a bagel in there and it was shoved to the back of the cupboard and it got moldy, and I can't get the scent out of the plastic. I think that was a dollar store Tupperware, so it's just gonna go in the recycling. I'm not gonna play with that. Yesterday, I made Mexican street corn dip in the crock pot. It's a very delicious recipe. However, this time, the cheese, the shredded cheese that I used, I have always used either like Monterey Jack or Colby Jack. Maybe not Monterey, but definitely Colby Jack. And I'm like, you know what? Because the original recipe says you can use different cheeses. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try pepper jack. I will not be using pepper jack in the future. Pepper jack just doesn't have the bold enough flavor to stand out. And so this batch felt like it was missing something. I did add a little more lime zest, which may sound funky, but it's a important factor in that recipe. So I will be having that as my lunch after I'm done tidying in here. green onion and cilantro. Cotija cheese. Lots. Consume with tortilla chips. Time to do some laundry. I feel like this side of the kitchen always needs some help, but I mean, there's just fruit. Where am I gonna put all the fruit? In a bowl? Then the bowls, I mean, it's not all gonna fit. Do I just put the cherry bowl and then the prune bowl, tomato bowl? I have egg cartons that need to go to my associate who has chickens, but I only see him on Saturdays, and today is Sunday, so they're gonna have to wait another week. I don't typically bring you guys down the basement with me because it's just not aesthetic, and my home is by no means perfectly aesthetic. Started a load of laundry, an easy load. I can just put it right from the washer to the dryer because it's my linen bed blanket and some towels and another blanket. I love those loads of laundry. But then we must fold. So this is the start of the laundry. There's more on my dresser that I'm going to bring out. I'm going to enjoy the rest of Candy's vlog. Upanga, very chill. If you just want a laid back chill mom, she doesn't show her daughter, but it's a lot of like just lifestyle, at home lifestyle. Big fan. But real fast, I'm going to put on some comfy clothes and I'm going to light a candle. This is the Candleman company. Don't mind the dog fur, we're cleaning. Lemon shortbread. Lemon is just so fresh. This is not too sickly sweet, it's not too gourmand. It's yummy.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it